News for Noobs.
News for Noobs. So we changed the name for anyone who listened to it. What did we call it last time?
Oh, I think we called it Gods of Conversation.
Gods of Conversation.
But it's not really that. It's News for Noobs by Noobs.
It's News for Noobs by Noobs.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Have you got anything you want to start off with?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find them.
Okay, I'll start off then. Did you know that this is actually like a fact or cap thing. Did you know that the European Union has pledged to have the same common phone charger by 2024?
That's one of my stories. Yes,
Yeah.
I did know that. That's
How
so cool.
good.
So by 2024, the European Union, so Apple has to like switch, which is kind of good. I wanted them to switch anyway because like they're like the only phone company that isn't using USB-C.
So like the EU has agreed that everyone has to be using USB-C by autumn 2024.
Yeah.
Apple products like iPhones, iPads, even new laptops will have to conform,
It's great.
which is amazing.
I wish Apple had switched to USB-C earlier. The
Yeah.
iPad's already USB-C.
Yeah.
I think they're just scared because like people like me and you who are in the tech world love it, but most everyday consumers just go, I've got to change chargers. Like when they switched originally, like 5-10 years ago, everyone had friggin' went crazy.
It's bullshit. Like one of the things it says here, which, could be a cool thing to bring up, is that like a lot of people are arguing it would stifle innovation. A lot of people, as in like the companies that profit from like monopolies on chargers, but it would save consumers up to 250 million euros a year on unnecessary charger purchases and cut 11,000 tons of waste per year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great conversation.
So good.
So did you hear by 2024 they're looking at, really? But the great conversation starter. That's going to make you sound smart.
But why not the rest of the world? So like the
We'll
European
see.
Union
I think I doubt Apple would just do it for UK phones. I think they'd have to do it for all their phones.
the European Union, not the UK.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, not the UK.
Yeah.
EU.
Or they just roll it out in the EU because Apple would stand to profit still so much from like the rest of the world markets having their own gimmicky little chargers.
Well, speaking of Apple,
Ooh.
the newest Apple conference just came out announcing the new iOS updates and whatnot. And they have a great new feature where you can now unsend text messages and you can edit your text messages within iMessage in the first 15 minutes of sending it.
Wow. So like you can change it around after you send it.
You can like click edit and like change it like,
time.
I hate Dale.
How
and I can
many
switch
like
it to like, I hate.
relationships have been destroyed off the back of like a wrong send?
For me, it's just constant spelling mistakes. I can be like, I'll fix that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, and that's just one thing they've announced, but that's one thing everyone's going crazy over.
Yeah.
So
the other annoying thing is they've now announced M2 MacBook
right
chips
after we got the
after we just bought the new ones.
But another cool feature they've announced is you can actually put your phone, they've got a mount, and you can mount your phone here and it'll connect to your computer and you can FaceTime using your iPhone's camera.
Wow.
It gets even cooler. It uses the ultra wide 0.5 lens. Literally, this is insane because it's so wide. It somehow uses computer technology to map out the bottom here, and you can switch and have a top overview and show people what you're doing. So you could be like writing notes and use one camera on your face and the ultra wide to somehow map down below here and show everyone what you're doing down here.
The fuck? So this is the back camera?
Yeah. So you have the phone like facing you with the 3 cameras.
Yeah.
And it has one camera on you, and then the ultra wide can map down the bottom.
God.
Yeah. Really cool.
We got to get it.
Yeah. It's like a Belkin mount. You just mount it on your phone and it connects.
God damn it.
Yeah. Cool little feature.
God damn it.
Great for
more money to spend.
Virtual podcasting. No, not really. It's just a mount.
Yeah, true. I found this one quite cool. Uber is now partnering with the UN World Food Programme to help with delivery of food and emergency supplies in war-torn cities in Ukraine.
Oh, cool.
How good is that?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, finally. Companies doing good things.
Good little one to throw in. Oh, did you hear Uber's helping out in the Ukraine, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Good one.
Yeah, because if Uber is like collapsing worldwide though, isn't it? Like in the US, they've like died.
I don't even know if they're profitable. I don't think they've ever been profitable or something.
Crazy.
The kid Leroy has had to cancel his recent Melbourne show and apologizes due to health issues, disappointing like 15,000, no, tens of thousands of fans. Don't know the exact number. 14,000 strong crowd reacted negatively when he announced came through, and he's had to cancel. He was basically just sick as a dog.
It's such a shit situation because
nightmare.
He's having a nightmare because the only thing he wants to do is go out there and perform.
Sure.
14,000 people have basically had their whole night wasted.
Yeah.
And like months of anticipation and just like it's cold, it's winter. Like
refunds, tickets, everyone at the event.
Such a shit show.
It's a complete nightmare.
You got to feel for the guy.
Absolutely. And he just basically, he was really, really sick. He tried everything he could. He got like IV drips. They tried to pump him with vitamins and stuff but he just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So he had to pull the plug. So it's looking like it might happen for future, because he's on a tour, Australian tour. So we'll see what happens. But
Yeah.
Again, another bit of information to throw in there. Oh, did you hear Kid Leroy had to cancel? Blah, blah, man.
So I've had tickets to go and see Stormzy for 3 years now.
Oh, really?
Because it's been cancelled so many times, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'll go. The money's been spent in my eyes, so I don't want a refund. I'm just holding on to the tickets until the concert comes back. But yeah,
nice.
There you go. Interestingly, after the shooting in Texas, it looks like there is going to be some movement in the US Congress to adopt some relatively light gun control measures around like mental health and school security specifically. And also, did you see that Matthew McConaughey just spoke at the White House to advocate for responsible gun ownership and showed a pair of Converse shoes, which are apparently the only way to identify one little girl because her body was so mutilated by the AR-15. How fucked is that?
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's terrifying.
That's horrible. Holy crap.
If
that doesn't do it, I don't know what
I
will.
know, right?
There's actually a video I saw of Donald Trump when he was president, and he was just like, he was basically saying, look, I think we should get better gun controls, and everyone in this room has the power to do that. I don't have the power. It's up to you guys. And he's just like, I personally think we need to get rid of this. And everyone was, and I was like, I think since Trump is gone, he was definitely like, obviously the media had a whole role, but I was like, wow, that's crazy that the people in the room had the control, but nothing still happened.
Nothing happens.
It's just like, what?
Money. Yeah, it's sickening.
On a lighter note,
yeah.
Paddington Bear has joined Queen Elizabeth for tea at Buckingham Palace to celebrate her 70th year on the throne.
How good is this video?
So cute. So his sporting his iconic blue duffel coat, Paddington Bear sat down with Queen Elizabeth II for tea at Buckingham Palace as part of the Platinum Jubilee Festival celebrating her 70 years on the throne.
Yeah.
It's a great, cute little video. It's been seen by millions, and they talk about how they both have marmalade and their different strategies for their marmalade bread.
There you go.
And it's a cute CGI Paddington Bear.
That's got to be like the first and only
tilting his hat
ad she's ever done.
Yeah, I don't know anything else. Yeah. So yeah, that's been.
We were saying, like this is a cool conversation bit. Like we were saying, imagine the person in the meeting at the advertising agency that was like, "We'll get the Queen," and everyone's like, "Yeah, good one. All right, what's next?" And they're like, "No, like we can do this. We can pull this off." And then, amazing, absolute.
You think you can, or you think you can't? You're right.
Exactly. Yeah, driven young. Is that enough news?
I got one more.
Oh, all right.
Thousands of UK workers begin the world's biggest trial for a 4-day work week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, big news. So more than 3,300 workers at 70 UK companies, ranging from local chippy to financial firms, start working a 4-day work week from Monday with no loss of pay in the world's biggest trial for the new working pattern.
That's amazing.
Very exciting.
It's cool that it's in the UK. That surprises me.
I've already said my thoughts on my other podcast. I think it's a great idea because I think if you give someone 4 days, they're going to find a way to get their work done in 4 days. I also know most
if you give them 3 days,
most jobs waste so much time.
Yeah.
There's a great video of this guy, and he's like, the first time I realized how messed up time for money was and wages was when I got given 3 hours to set up a room, and I found out a way to do it in 1.5 hours. And when I said I've done it in 1.5 hours, they said, okay, go clean the toilets. And he's like, so my reward for figuring out how to do it quicker is to go clean the toilets.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that sums up, I think, a lot of...
Totally. Well, it's like that old adage of like find a lazy person to do the job and they'll figure out a way to do it the fastest.
So I'm a big fan of the 4-day work week. I think most people will find a way to do all of their work in 4 days without any loss of productivity, and they're going to be happier and more excited with their company.
And maybe on the 5th day you answer phone calls or whatever,
or
but like you don't have to be there.
Yeah.
It's insane how like people spend most of their lives working.
Messed up. So, and working in something they don't enjoy, a large majority.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan.
Tragedy.
Excited for this news. We'll see how the trial goes.
Yeah. Alrighty. Sweet. I love this section, man. Even just for us.
Yeah.
I learned so much.
Yeah. It's good fun. Good fun. We actually started posting these on TikTok. They didn't do too well.
Yeah.
I think we'll keep trying. We'll give it a bit.
Yeah.
We'll give it a bit of a hit. But this isn't for TikTok. It's more for the podcast and YouTube and like longer form for people who want to.
And also, we'd love some feedback. Like
100%, please.
Yeah, let us know if it's actually useful.